fitness, which helps near misfit and mutants lose weight, get strong, and get healthy. His clients include video game lovers, movie fanatics, and average Joes who want to get in shape. Many people feel out of place the first time they go to the gym or try to change their diet. But if you are already similar to the other members of the group in some way, say your mutual love of Star Wars, change becomes more appealing because it feels like something people like you already do. Nothing sustains motivation better than belonging to the tribe. It transforms a personal quest into a shared one. Previously, you were one your own. Your identity was singular. You are a reader. You are a musician. You are an athlete. When you join a book club or a brand or a cycling groups, your identity becomes linked to those around you. Growth and change is no longer an individual pursuit. We are readers, we are musicians, we are cyclists. The shared identity being to reinforce your personal identity. This is why remaining part of a group after achieving a goal in circulars to maintaining your habits. It's friendship and community that embedded a new identity and helps behavior last over the long run. Imitating the many. In the 1950s, psychologist Solomon Asch conducted a series of experiments that are now taught to logging of undergrads each year. To begin each experiment, the subject entered the room with a group of strangers, un- unbeknownst to them. The other participants were actors planted by the researchers and instructed to deliver script answers to certain questions. The group would be shown one card with a line on it, then a second card with a series of lines. Each person was asked to select the lines one of the second card that was similar in length to the line on the first card. It was a very simple task. Here is an example of two cards used in the experiment. The experiment always began the same. First, there would be some easy trials where everyone agreed on the correct lines. After a few rounds, the participants were shown a test that was just as vicious as the previous ones. Expected the actors in the room would select an internally incorrect answer. For example, they would respond to comparison. So in figure, everyone would agree that the lines were would the lines were the same even though they were clearly different. The subject who was unaware of the usage would immediately become bewildered. Their eyes would open wide. They would laugh nervously to themselves. They would double check the reactions of other participants. Their aggregations would grow as one person after another delivered the same incorrect response. Soon the subject began to doubt their own eyes. Eventually they delivered the answer they knew in their heart to be incorrect. Assange ran this experiment many times and in many different ways. What he discovered was that as the number of actors increased, so did the complexity of the subject. If it was just a subject and one actor, then there was no effect on the person's choice. They just assumed they were in the room within a dummy. When two actors were in the room with the subject, there was still little impact. But as the number of people increased to 3 actors and 4 and all the way to 8, the subject became more likely to second guess themselves. By the end of the experiment, nearly 75% of the subjects had agreed with the group answer, even though it was obviously incorrect. Whenever we are unsure how to act, we look to the group to guide our behavior. We are constantly scanning our environment and wondering what is everyone else doing. We check reviews on Amazon or Help or TripAdvisor because we want to imitate the best buying, eating, and travel habit. It's usually a smart strategy. There is evidence in numbers, but there can be a downside. The normal behavior of the tribe often overpowers the desired behavior of the individual. For example, one study found that when a chimpanzee learns an effective way to crack nuts open as a member of one group and then switch to a new group that use a less effective strategy, it will avoiding using the superior not cracking method just to blend in with the rest of the chimps. Humans are similar. There is those internal pressures to comply with the norms of group. The reward of being expected is often greater than the reward of being an argument, looking smart, or finding truth. Most days, we uh, we 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 dare rather be wrong with the crowd than be right by ourselves. The humankind knows how to get along with others. It wants to get along with others. This is our natural mode. You can't override it. You can choose you to ignore the group or to stop caring what other people think. But it takes work. Running against the grain of your culture requires extra effort. When changing your habits means challenging the tribe, change is unattractive. When changing your habits means fitting in with the tribe, change in a very attractive way.